Yeah, I'm gonna put this cough drop in my.
Okay. I know I can hear myself too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm a napkin, babe.
Wow, she's so needy.
Diva Mariah needs a cough drop. Thank you. Oh my god, my throat is numb.
Your tongue?
Yeah, that's how strong they are.
Why are they Salvadorian?
Because my sister went to El Salvador
The fuck?
and she got medicine.
Why she go to
Her
Salvador?
husband's from her family's from Salvador.
I thought you were Colombian.
No, her husband's family is from El Salvador.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we've been recording.
Oh, that's not a proper intro.
But kick it off, Jason.
Surprise, bitches! I bet you thought you seen The Last of Us. I had to give you a proper intro.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, that was a proper intro?
That was a proper intro.
Wow.
Welcome back to the pod,
disrespect.
everybody.
Welcome back.
It's been a long time since I've said that, and I'm very excited to be back. Bitches.
When was the last episode? 3 years ago?
Honey,
What did we say?
The Civil War. This morning,
The
the Civil War. We fought in wars.
We fought.
Then,
we died. We conquered.
We died. We conquered. We emerged. From
erect. Fully hard.
fully hard. We wrecked fully hard from the troubling times. But listen, we're not gonna bring. This first episode's not gonna be. Oh, where have we been? I don't want to do that. Life happened. Okay.
I want to do that.
Do you want to do that?
No, I'm just kidding. I
Okay.
don't wanna do that.
Life happened for both of us. We are finally at a good place where we can do this again. I feel like, and we do this for fun. So,
Cheers to that.
cheers to that. Welcome to the pod again, ladies and gentlemen.
This is one of the first times in the pod that we're actually drinking.
Oh my god! Yeah, we stopped drinking in the pod.
Yeah, that got when we started recording multiple episodes in one day.
Alcoholism.
By the third episode, we were like,
We were really toasty.
we were recording with dead batteries.
Especially remember the. Excuse me, I'm gonna have a sip.
Have your sip. Do I remember the what?
The tasting test that we were doing
With the seltzers?
We can continue that series
We
honestly
can.
because there's
We
so
can.
many broad.
There's so many broads. Too many broads.
Shoulders.
Dumb
There's so
bitch.
many selections of seltzers now. Even Sunny D has a seltzer.
Sunny D has no business having a seltzer.
Sunny D has no business.
No business.
selling seltzers.
They say the tobacco company is selling tobacco to kids, but the juice company is selling juice to kids. Like, that's a problem.
Yes,
That's a bigger problem.
Yeah,
that we
and
need
when
to-
I saw them, I was like, why does Sunny D need a toe in this?
a toe?
Why do they need?
It's juice, bitch. It's not a toe.
Why do they need to dip their toe in the seltzer game?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You're selling juice. Who's competing?
You
against
need to talk to your congressman, your legislative woman,
your local legislative.
your
woman,
representatives.
Your representative.
Mhm.
Oh, speaking of that, speaking of congressmen and speaking to your local lawmakers, can
Yes.
I tell you
No.
about the scam that I experienced yesterday?
What scam?
Okay, so I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to get sued, but we went to a certain area
Because we're so huge and big.
because
that,
we're
like,
huge.
Everyone's listening.
Everybody's listening here. Beyonce's here listening. Hey, girl. We went to. Should I just say names?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. We went to Area 15 yesterday.
Okay.
My little brother is transitioning from fifth grade. Transitioning from fifth grade to sixth grade. So they didn't do anything for him. So we just he wanted to go to what is that called? Meow
Wolf.
Yes, the supermarket, the Omega Mart,
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
the fuck it's called.
Have you never been?
No, girl. And
Oh, okay.
this scam that Miss Area 15 is running on these people, $300
Yes.
to get in for
Yes.
5 of us for something that lasted 20 minutes.
No, bitch. You can make it last a whole day.
That's what my partner told me afterwards. Is like, did you do the story mode? I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is the story mode?
It's like $5 to get the story mode.
No one told us this at Area 15. No, yeah, I'm calling you out because
Wow.
no, not him. The people looking at me through the phone. No one at Area 15 told us that
Yeah.
there was a story mode. We just kind of bought tickets and then we just went along inside of the whole thing. And it was cute. I get it. I love the experience. Jesus.
Excuse
Bless you. Jesus.
I felt it coming and I was like,
Yeah.
Just trying to hold it back.
No, it's okay. No, like you would figure that that would be something that the employees would want to sell on. Do you know?
The employees don't give a shit. They make minimum wage.
Yeah,
They don't
honestly,
fucking care.
and I felt that, but it was such a scam to me. I don't, girl, $300.
It's for art, bitch.
It was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like it was
But
very.
did it really take you guys 20 minutes to get through the whole fucking
I
thing?
feel like it. No, it was probably like an hour, but
Oh, okay. An hour seems a little bit more.
Yeah,
'cause when you
'cause
say
we
20
were
minutes, I'm like, yeah, I would have packed a lunch. I would have sat there. I would have like,
packed to lunch.
yeah, I would have made a picnic and like for $300, I would sit my ass down and like I'm staying here until y'all kick me out.
Until the cows come home.
Yeah. Until the cows come
Until
home.
the cows come
Until
home.
the cows come home.
I wish I would have known about the story mode thing. I
Mhm.
feel like I would have done that, but then at the same time, I would have been like 30 minutes in. I would have been like, oh my god, I'm over this.
This story mode thing is exhausting.
Yeah.
It's very exhausting.
Yeah.
Especially when there's a lot of kids around because you go through different like terminal things and you have to like boop this little card. And it gives you, it like saves it, and it literally like you boop.
I honestly thought that was for like a card or something.
Oh,
For like my phone. So I was like,
tap to pay.
I was,
You were
I was
trying
tapping my phone. No, this is not working. This is not working.
You
Why is
wanted
it
one of
not
those like alien me and the ice cream and stuff. You were trying to buy it.
working? Yeah, I was trying my hand, and
It's
I'm like,
just a
nothing's
set,
working.
girl.
It's just a set, brew. It's just a set. I was trying my hand, and then I tried my phone, and I'm like, nothing's happening. So I'm like, it has to be something extra.
Yeah, it was something extra that you didn't pay for.
I did not pay for it.
But like honestly, it's exhausting because you don't know how far the fucking story goes, and when there's a lot of fucking kids around, fuck them kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding, no fuck them kids. I mean I get it, they're having fun. They just get in the way.
Yeah.
Girl, they get in the way.
Yeah. Well, I think yesterday there wasn't that many children around, which is fine. I don't care. I just wish I would have known about the story mode. I feel like that would have been a little bit not worth $300. I'll tell you that much.
Did you use the locals discount?
Allegedly, it was a locals discount. I'm like, holy shoot,
Yeah.
that's too much.
Yeah.
But then, okay, so afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta give a little background before I tell the story. So the first, when we started, being friends, whatever, I helped you moved out of one of your apartments.
Yeah.
Where did I tell you to take me to dinner as payment?
Oh, Applebee's.
Okay, so yesterday we went to Applebee's in the request of my little brother.
Right.
Can I tell you about my experience?
I feel like you are good anyways.
Well, you pay for this, so you're gonna get it.
This is not worth $300.
I don't remember the last time I went to Applebee's.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember it being that bad.
Oh, really?
It was awful.
Awful?
Oh. So you know my journey about the chicken tortilla soup.
Yes.
So I'm in a journey right now where I'm determined to find the best tortilla soup in town, whether it's like chain restaurants or little holes in the wall, whatever the fuck it is. If they have tortilla soup, I'm gonna get it. So
There's
then
a hole in my wall upstairs.
blink twice if you need help. So I didn't realize that there was a chicken tortilla soup in the menu yesterday until my sister ordered it, and I was like, oh, let me indulge.
Yeah.
Let me indulge
the finer things in life of chicken tortilla soup.
So a Campbell can came out.
Shut up.
No, it was straight up a Campbell soup. Like they didn't bring it in a can, but you could tell.
I thought they brought it in a can.
No,
a can.
you
And
could
I was
tell.
like, that's artsy for Applebee's.
I know, no, you could tell. You could tell that it was in a can.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna judge me about what I'm gonna say right now.
Best chicken tortilla soup you've ever had in your life?
No, hell no, it's disgusting. No, that's like lower on my list right now.
Okay.
I didn't know what to get. I didn't want to gamble with my stomach because I was like, if I get the steak, they're probably gonna.
Will it be microwaved? Probably.
Right. Yeah.
Will it be boiled and then grilled?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, God. So I didn't want to gamble with my stomach.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, let me just get the chicken tenders.
Oh.
Oh my God! Here she goes again. She needs to steal attention from me. Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry. I guess you always got to make it about me.
Always gotta make it about you.
Ugh.
So I went for the chicken tenders, which, by the way,
Yes.
I feel like it's dragging you. Am I boring you?
No.
Am I boring?
No, these allergies are kicking my ass. Before we started, so this poor plant is, as you can see, dying. Oh, gross. I sound like Bob the drag queen during her.
Oh God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
This poor plant. I forget to water. I have not been a very good plant daddy.
Yes.
As you can tell. And before we got started, Jason was like, You need to dust this bitch. So I think just being so close to it, like the dust is getting in my face.
She looks a little dusty, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Applebee's has this thing now where you
Called
pay
chicken tenders.
Yeah, but here's the twist, bitch. When you pay $25, it's unlimited chicken tenders and fries.
You're lying to me.
$25
You're
for
lying.
unlimited chicken tenders.
You are lying.
All you can eat, honey.
There's
all you can eat, darling.
Bottomless
chicken tenders at the Applebee's. Call your friends. Call our friends. Our friends on the couch. You're listening. We're going to chicken tenders at Applebee's, bitch.
You're lying. That's not real.
$25 all you can eat chicken tenders. I did not do that. I did not do that though. I was like, let me just get the plate of chicken tenders.
How many does the plate come with?
I'll tell you that. So, because I didn't want to gamble with my stomach. So in the picture in the menu, it's this beautiful chicken tender. You know, like came from the succulent. Came from
crispy.
Came from the top hen.
The chicken's hand
in the chicken coop. The top one that it came from her.
Work.
What I was presented in my plate
was it a nugget?
Girl, it was. They look like dino nuggets that have been air fried a little too long. So
crispy.
Super crispy, and there was like 15 on my plate.
Why does someone eat 15?
15 chicken nuggets, chicken tenders.
Why does someone eat 15?
And then I got double fries because it came with coleslaw.
Did you say double fries?
Yes, because they were like, coleslaw, okay? I'm like, coleslaw is not okay. And if you eat coleslaw, no. I do not like coleslaw.
Coleslaw is yummy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. We're not going to get into this. Excuse me. So I got double fries. The fries were also very disappointing. Okay. I will say. But the chicken tenders were offensive. Offensive. Like it straight up looked like somebody forgot them at the air fryer, that they had been there for like 3 days. So
you're probably not wrong.
Yeah.
They probably just been sitting in the hot window for too long, and they're like, let me just throw them in the fryer really quick before they send them out so they're nice and crispy, and they just get burnt.
Yeah, no, they were nice and crispy.
Are you sure you don't like coleslaw, Jason?
I don't.
You know what's one of the best things in the world?
Well, you know me, I don't eat vegetables.
Cabbage.
I don't eat cabbage.
So good.
Yeah, no. When you go to Cane's, do you eat their coleslaw?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I replace it with either extra sauce or. But
you know what I like to do sometimes, not all of the time, but sometimes when I'm not starving, you get the bread and then you make a little sandwich out of it.
With the chicken tenders.
With the chicken tenders, you put the little coleslaw on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah,
you lost me there.
Yeah, no. Otherwise, it's just bread and chicken, Jason.
Okay.
It's that. What's so dry. Está seco.
No, it's not. The chicken
no tiene salsita, no tiene nada, no tiene sazón, no tiene nada.
You could put a little sauce in it. A little cane sauce.
A little cane sauce, but you do a little cane sauce, you do the little coleslaw, and then you do the little chicken, and then you just or you can because that's basically what their sandwich is. If you get their sandwich.
Oh, it's just. What's it called?
Their chicken sandwich.
Is it just a sandwich?
Yeah, it's just a chicken sandwich. Oh. It's just a sandwich.
It's just a sandwich, bro.
A sandwich.
It's just a sandwich. But I had a terrible experience at Applebee's yesterday. I forgot when was the last time I went to it, but honestly, it doesn't feel like it was that bad.
Honestly, it seems like you had the exact experience you're supposed to have.
Right. When you're, what is their slogan? When you're here, you're family.
Oh yeah, a family that fucking hates you.
I did not feel like family. Yeah, if that was my family, I would.
That's how you know it's time to go. When the family brings out the burnt chicken fingers.
Yes.
And no coleslaw.
And let me tell you about this too. There was a birthday on the table behind me.
Were people yelling and screaming?
The
happy birthday?
obnoxious yelling that this server did. She was like, "Hello, Applebee." I'm like, Jesus. Why is she?
It's like the introduction. You just started your stand-up comedy routine. Well, hello.
That's literally how it felt. And then she just starts yelling happy birthday. I'm like, okay, we get it.
No.
We get it. Love it. Happy birthday. Live your life. But it was so loud. It was so loud in there.
We're becoming those old people. The old people that are just mad at the children for being children. For living their life.
Yeah. It was fun though. Was it? It wasn't.
I feel like you're lying.
Yeah, I was lying.
Yeah.
I was lying. But that was my story about Applebee's.
Can I tell you about my cabbage story?
Yes, please tell me about your cabbage story.
We went to Palm Springs for the first time back in February. And we ended up at this random, I guess it wasn't random. I just pulled up a list. I asked, ChatGPT is my new best friend. Sorry, I just went in a 10 different tangents. ChatGPT is my new best friend.
Okay.
I'm going to say it. I don't care if people are mad about AI.
Isn't it supposed to be bad for their environment or something like that?
Yeah, because the servers that like what it takes to like keep those servers cold and running, it's like a lot of water and a lot of energy. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah.
I barely used it,
Oh,
honestly.
she's so much fun.
Yeah.
She's my new best friend.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is ChatGPT.
If I could record a podcast with ChatGPT, I probably
I'm sure you can.
I'm sure there's a way.
I'm sure you can. When
Let's
there's
just-
a will,
There's a way. There's a way. But so we went to Palm Springs and I asked that bitch like, "Hey girl, like where do I go eat?" And she gave me a list of different restaurants, right? So I was like, "All right, let's just randomly pick one." And we picked one. We get there, we show up, super cute. We're going there by the way for my birthday.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
But we
we're going to the restaurant.
yes.
Okay, got it.
That restaurant.
And also Palm Springs.
Yes. So we went because that's how much I loved it. We got back and I looked at my mans and I was like, "Can you take me again for my birthday? Like I want to drive 5 hours away just for dinner for this fucking place." And I'm sure there's other great restaurants over there too, but it like blew my mind because no one in Vegas is doing something like that. No one is like being fun and creative with like their food, but it still feels non-pretentious. But we're looking at the appetizer menu. We sit down. Oh, first of all, our server, gay. Everyone in Palm Springs, gay. And halfway through, he was like,
What did Sasha Colby say? Palm Springs where drag queens gonna die?
Basically.
Yeah, that's what it
literally like we didn't see any drags. We didn't see any drag queens. We saw a lot of old gays.
Okay.
A lot of old gays.
So you fit right in, bitch.
I could at least help myself to my own table. There was a lot of we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
But the halfway through he realized that we weren't using the share plates he kept bringing, and so he was like, "I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that you guys are very comfortable sharing from the same plate and the same forks and knives. Is that right?"
14 knives.
And we were like, "Forks and knives."
Oh, I heard 14.
Forks and knives. Because this is how I eat.
This is how you eat.
This is how I eat. So like, I know that I'm very straight passing sometimes. I know that I am.
Oh,
And
bitch.
When
Wait a
you
minute.
when you pair me with my very burly man of a husband, I know that like we just look like two frat boys together.
Honey.
And I know it's like very confusing to some people sometimes.
Honey, the Nile is a river in Egypt. Who the fuck told you you're straight passing?
Sometimes I can be straight passing.
Okay, can we ask the audience? As she's doing this, she's not straight passing, honey.
So it was like I know the server was very confused. I know he didn't want to like assume that we were also of the homosexual variety. So it was just very sweet of him to just be like halfway through the meal, like, "You guys are not even using the plates I'm bringing you, so you guys are very cool and comfortable, like just sharing." And I was like, "Thanks, it's our first date."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And of course, that didn't fly with my man's.
Right.
Yeah.
Who you've been?
We were
with.
literally there celebrating our 1 year anniversary for our wedding.
Oh yeah, she's married now.
I'm married now.
Yeah, she's married now.
Hooray!
The last time we did this, you were not married.
A lot has happened. I have a mustache now.
Is that what straight passing is?
Yeah, this is what the bros do. The straight
bros. The straight bros.
But anyways, back to the cabbage. We actually the cabbage has no significance whatsoever. They had grilled cabbage on their appetizer menu, and we were both looking at it. And what we do typically when we go to dinner at a new place, we'll scan the menu and then we'll reconvene. We'll be like, "All right."
Sorry. Go ahead.
You want to?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So we'll reconvene and we're like, "This is what I was thinking. This is what you were thinking," and stuff. And then we'll like meet in the middle. Bitch, the way that we were both like, grilled cabbage. You win.
Is it just grilled cabbage?
No, it was grilled cabbage. It was like a quarter of a cabbage, grilled, rubbed with tahini sauce, crispy garlic chips. What's it called? Chili crunch.
Oh.
Had chili crunch on it. It had maybe hummus on the bottom. I can't remember. Bitch, so good. They served it with warm pita bread. Bitch, like it gets there, and like we had to stop eating because we got like an octopus carpaccio, which was also very delicious. And we got something else. I think they're bread, and we had to stop eating the cabbage because we also ordered like our own main entrees, which we normally don't do. We'll normally like go bigger on the apps.
Right.
Excuse me, these bublés.
Bublés.
Oh my god. We'll go bigger on the apps. And then we'll share an entree so that we still have room for like dessert and stuff to share. But we wanted to experience a lot of it. So we went ham on the fucking cabbage. And we had to stop eating it because we're not going to be able to eat our mains. There was once the mains got there, we still devoured them. No, nothing was left behind. No crumb left behind. We ate.
I'm excited to go try this place.
We ate.
I'm excited to go try this place.
It's very yummy.
Very, very yummy.
But you don't eat cabbage, so.
I don't.
Do you want me to call ahead and see if they can get you some chicken nuggets?
As long as they're from Applebee's, they are.
Does Palm Springs does Palm Springs have an Applebee's? Oh, have you been?
I have never been to Palm Springs. I was supposed to last year, and then Shakira canceled.
She was gonna play Palm Springs.
She was gonna do the little arena that they have there.
I literally don't know anything about Palm Springs.
Yeah, they have like a little arena there.
Oh, cute.
And she was going to start her tour there before she moved it to stadiums. And then...
I heard that was a good move on her end.
Yeah.
Like, it's being successful. Oh, hey, girl, since you're up...
we have our producer in the background.
I feel like a tragic mess. Can you hand me a tissue?
Yeah. We have production here in the room. Thank you, Joseph.
I'm going to do this really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I was supposed to go to Palm Springs that time, but I did not happen. So I'm excited to go. Try it out.
It's interesting. How's my mustache look? It's fine.
Great. There's a Quads there.
There is a Quads. I went there.
Yeah?
I went there. So we were literally there for 14 hours. Less than 24 hours
This is going to be me this trip.
You will be there a little bit longer than I was there the first time. So we actually went to San Diego. Also for the first time. Beautiful. Loved her. Great. It made me feel a little poor. We were living our best fucking life. Girl, I fucking told you about this. Like, credit card points, if you're using them correctly,
they will take you places. Take you places.
I have stayed at some of the nicest hotels ever that, like, I never thought that I would stay in these hotels. But we've been able to do it through points. Yeah. And we did that when we went to San Diego. And the way that I walked in and people are like, Mr. That's Quelo to you, sir. Mr. Quelo. Just like literally everything. He saw me like struggling. Like I was getting out of the car and we left really early. So me being the girly that I am, the straight girly.
Oh, I thought you were straight passing.
The straight passing. The straight passing bro girly that I am. Have like 4 drinks in my hand because you need your hydration, you need your energy, you need your one for funsies, and then you need the extra one just because we have 8 arms. Right. So I'm walking out and the doorman literally brings a trash can. He's like, "Sir, I can take all of those for you. Don't worry about it. Which one don't you want?" They asked us if we needed help with our bags upstairs, and most hotels, not all, most hotels would be like. They offer that kind of service. But, being the poor people that we normally are, our instinct is to go, no, we got it.
We got it,
Bitch,
honey.
no, the way that I stopped them and I was like, absolutely, yes, please take everything. I don't want to lift a fucking finger.
You turned into Tiffany from White Chicks?
I felt like... Yeah.
Clean out his, what is it called? His carrier. Poor thing pooped everywhere.
I felt like London Tipton, girl.
Oh, wow.
London Tipton. Yeah. So luxurious, so nice. We stayed at the pantry. So beautiful. I didn't realize because I didn't do the bookings. Have you seen those TikToks of the people that are like, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I booked the flights, and I booked the thing, and it's like, hi, I'm Albi. Like, that's literally me.
That's literally
I literally just show up to the event, and I didn't realize how fancy it was until we were leaving to go watch Wicked. We went there for Wicked, so we were leaving to go watch Wicked, and I was waiting in the lobby. Tell me why this dad and his 2 fucking kids pull up to the valet area and get in their like giant ass red Rolls Royce.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That little 8-year-old shit made me feel poor. Yeah. I needed to be cleaning his shoes. But like the way that like we literally didn't spend any money on that because points. It's fantastic. But since we were over there, we ended up to do a little quick trip to Palm Springs since we had also never been. So I literally don't know Palm Springs other than the few little gay bars that we went to, the Hilton Hotel, and that nice ass restaurant that we went.
Nice
Yeah.
restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Love
So
that.
I'm excited to go this time around because it's gonna be a little bit more like more time.
Yeah.
More time.
You're gonna have more time. I'm there for just a few days or one day, literally one
Quick
day.
little trip.
I'm excited. Yeah,
You're
I'm excited.
you're booked and busy this year.
I
This is why we haven't been doing the podcast.
Because I'm
you try to
booked and busy.
you try to blame it on me, but you are the one that's like booked and fucking busy.
I know. I have so much things coming out, and people and they just keep adding on more stuff.
Literally, like we had to do this weekend because we had shit going on last weekend.
Yes.
And then you have shit going on next weekend.
Yep.
And then after that, there's more shit going on for you.
Yes.
And then like if we reschedule today, like when's your next opening? Like December?
Well, it was the weekend after this, but then it just got booked again. Oh wait,
You're
no,
welcome.
you booked, and then the weekend after that just got booked again.
Uh-huh.
And then
Just
the
get
weekend
booked?
after that, I am free. That's Saturday. But I think we're going to Little Stitch the day after. I'm meeting Shakira, by the way. Did I tell you about that?
Did you say we're going to see Lilo and Stitch?
And then the day after that, I'm gonna.
You're
meet,
meeting Shakira.
I'm meeting Shakira.
I love the segue into that.
Segue into that. Lilo
Yeah.
and Stitch.
Shakira.
Shakira.
'Cause you
Wait,
know-
no, we're not watching Lilo and Stitch. We're watching How to Train Your Dragon.
You stupid bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm confusing my movies. We're watching How to Train Your Dragon, and then I'm gonna go to Phoenix to meet.
I
that
just
lady.
saw Lilo and Stitch last weekend.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, why am I seeing
And I was
Lilo
like, wow,
and
you're
Stitch?
seeing Lilo and Stitch so late. Is it even
Yeah.
going to be in theaters?
No, it's How to Train Your Dragon.
You know what really pisses me off?
What?
People that say theater.
I say theater. Why? It's so fun. I think we're going to the theater.
Do you also say
tomorrow.
herbs?
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 Like, do you also say herbs?
No, I say herbs.
I feel like it's the people that say, instead of calling it trash can, they call it rubbish, herbs, and theater.
Rubbish.
It's like, oh, girl, where'd you
Girl,
learn English?
You're giving me ammunition. Can I put you down for the rubbish? For the rubbish can? Yeah, no, we're going to the theater tomorrow. I think.
You're going to the theater tomorrow?
Yeah, my
Like the theater or movie theater?
no,
We're
my
going to the-
brother-in-law got tickets to see Awakening at the Huyn. Yeah,
I guess that is theater, huh?
yeah,
That is theater.
yeah. It's a theater.
I guess living in Vegas, I don't associate it. Like when you say like theater, like my mind goes to the Smith Center.
Yeah.
We saw Hamilton last
Oh my
week.
God, can we talk about it? Can we talk about Hamilton?
No.
Okay, moving on.
Like I don't think of like Cirque du Soleil as theater, but I guess it is theater, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's a production, a theater production. Hamilton was great.
It's a circus, Jason. Cirque du Soleil is a circus.
Is it not a production?
It's not. I mean, I guess it is theater, but it's a circus first.
It's a theater production.
It's like all circuses are theaters, but not all theaters are circuses.
Sure, Jan.
The
No,
disrespect my own.
It was my first time seeing Hamilton.
Yeah, did you love it?
I did. It was
great,
really
right?
good. I did not know that Jonathan Groff
Mm-hmm.
was the original king.
Wait, you hadn't even seen it from Disney
Nothing.
Plus?
No Disney Plus.
Nothing?
I refuse to watch it, and my partner will attest to this
Oh.
because he loves Hamilton. He fucking obsessed with it, and he was like, "Come on, let's watch it." But then in my mind, I'm like,
Wait, did you watch the Disney Plus one after you saw the?
"Yeah." Well, I
Oh.
started. It's like 3 hours long.
Yes, it's very
It's
long.
like 3 hours long. I fell asleep. I started watching it, but then I
The
saw
disrespect.
TikToks of like
Yeah.
the original cast.
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
You didn't know it was Jonathan Groff?
No.
Yeah.
And he's so good. And then apparently Beyonce went to see him.
Beyonce like gave him his coins
Stole
for
his walk.
His
Yeah.
walk.
I'm
what
like,
we saw in
wow.
Renaissance, bitch, that's Jonathan
That's
Groff.
Jonathan Groff.
Because she was
That's
like,
Jonathan
how did you do? Did you know that thing? The original crown used to weigh something ridiculous. Like, it was apparently it was heavy. I don't know how many pounds.
The original cape?
The original crown.
Oh, the
that he
crown.
wore.
Oh, yeah.
It was very heavy, so he had to like balance this on his head, which kind of like made him get that little walkie walk.
No, he was great. The TikToks that I saw were really good. But I love that. I thought it was a really well put production.
Yeah, it's really well made.
They have 2 touring companies right now.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Mhm.
I think I forgot which one we got. We got one of them, but it was really good. I really
Oh, there's
enjoyed
2
it.
touring companies in the U.S.
Yeah, it's called. I forgot what it's called. He knows. But babe, what are the touring companies called? He's not listening to me. He has his headphones on.
He does not paying
No one's paying attention to us.
attention. No. We think we're the main event.
Yeah, and
They don't
and
care.
they're just laying on their
They don't
phone.
care.
Joseph is asleep.
Joseph's sleeping.
Nothing paying attention to us. Yeah, no, they have 2 touring companies.
This
at the
is where
same
our
time.
coins might go. Is going.
This is our tax dollars.
This is
Our $9 from Anchor.
From the Germany people listening to us, our one fan.
Our one fan.
Our
Oh my
one
God,
fan.
we do have.
This
fans
is
in
this is this is our the help we get.
Yeah, they literally hit play and they don't listen to what we say.
Pay them so much fucking money to just literally
lay on the couch
on the
and
job.
do nothing.
But Mexicans are the problem. You want something done right? Get immigrants.
Right. Amen to that.
Mm.
No, so it was really good. I quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed the production. I thought the talent was really
Eliza. Do you agree with the casting?
I do.
You agree with the talent was talenting?
The talent was talenting. Yeah, I just feel like a black wash.
You were
George
like
Washington.
yes. Good
Well,
for you.
Well, yes. Well, yes.
Stupid.
No, I just had this perceived notion of Hamilton as I honestly thought it was like a political thing, but it's not. It's just based on the founding fathers.
Yeah,
on some of the founding fathers,
which is political.
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be. I didn't know it was gonna be that. I thought it was gonna be a little more like historically accurate.
It is historically
to a
accurate.
certain extent. Not everything.
I mean, they weren't
Not
rapping.
everything. Yeah, obviously, not everything, but like the story
And
itself.
George Washington was definitely not black, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But he could have been.
He could have.
He fucking could have been.
Were you there?
I wasn't there.
I was not there either.
I was born a couple years afterwards.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
like 2 or 3.
Wood teeth. Those chompers are made of wood.
You know his teeth weren't wooden.
What was it?
They were. That's a myth.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew he had terrible teeth. I mean,
Yeah.
but didn't everybody have terrible teeth back in the day?
Yeah, it was the style.
It was a style.
Yeah, Colgate was a little bit difficult to get to. It was the terrorists back then.
I think Colgate wasn't around for like another
Are
few
you
hundred
sure?
years, 400 years.
I don't think so. Ask ChatGPT.
No, don't kill the environment like that just for Colgate. Just Google.
Girl, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, but no, I had a really fun time.
You think Google's any better? You think Google isn't also running on servers?
No, I didn't say that.
Like they're the same, girl.
I don't know. I don't work at Google, bitch.
They're this, but you work at ChatGPT.
No,
I'm telling you, this is my new homegirl.
it's your new homegirl.
It's my new homegirl.
It's your new homegirl.
I want to bring this up. I feel like she's not high enough
She's not high enough. Yeah.
for me.
I'm seeing Coldplay next weekend too. Before we go to Palm Springs.
Was that a Jesse idea too?
Yes.
I feel like
yes.
Jesse's the one with culture in this relationship.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now she has a partner now. Last time I did this, I did not have a partner.
So much has changed.
know,
I have a mustache. You have a partner.
You're married.
I'm
I have
married.
a partner.
This plant's dying now.
To be fair, I think the last time we did this, I was just starting to talk to him again.
Has it been 3 years?
Almost 2. It was because we went for Renaissance. Remember? That was the last episode we did.
Cow. Have you seen that little boy that dances? Have you not seen that little boy that dances?
There's so
He is
contests.
a little queen diva.
Little boy that
Little
dances.
diva.
I
He's
need
like
more.
7 years old, and he's like
Where are you
fierce.
seeing this?
The tickety talk.
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah.
No, there's so many.
Yeah. I quit my job, and so I have a lot of free time on my hands.
I know.
So I just, like a good civilian, I've been putting it to good use. So I just scroll through
Scrolling
TikTok.
on TikTok. Yeah. The last time we did this was on. We went to LA
For Renaissance.
for Renaissance. That was the last time we did this.
Was that bitch? Was that really?
And I
3
had
years ago?
just started talking back to Jesse.
Talking back.
Yeah.
You let him talk to you like that?
Yeah.
He's not paying attention.
He's not paying attention. He's on his phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's almost been 2. I've been with him since then, since Renaissance.
Wow.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God, can we talk about Cowboy Carter?
Before you do,
Yeah.
I was thinking, since they're here and just literally not doing anything,
No paying attention
we
to
have
us.
more microphones.
Should we bring
Not
him
not the fancy ones.
in? Just the
These
poor
are
people one?
These are fancy
Go get 'em.
ones. Oh no, not right now. Like we still have about like 20 minutes,
No.
30 minutes
Yeah.
left on this bitch. We can do one. You don't have to be in. Jason is also here, booked and busy. He squeezed me into his schedule.
No, yes, I
Today.
penciled you in. We
Yeah.
can do another one, yes.
Yeah,
for
we can do
sure.
another one. Bring these beaches in.
Yes. So
Force them into
they're
this
not
whole
bored in there.
Mm-hmm. And then y'all are gonna leave us.
Yes.
And then-
I have a pool day. Oh my God.
I might do a pool day.
It's hot. It's
Girl,
hot. Yeah.
if you're walking outside, you either need to be in a pool or going to a 7-Eleven.
Let's talk about this because
Okay.
I'm going to a pool.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
I'm going to a pool
Uh huh.
on some random's house.
Oh, I'm like, where is this? Where's this? Okay, I
Who
get it.
came up with this? I need to speak to the person who came up with it. There's apparently an application where people rent out their pools for random people like you and I to use.
Did you know that's not new? That's been around for at least like 4 or 5 years.
I had no idea.
It's like the car one. Have you heard of the car one?
Yeah, Turo. Yeah,
Yeah.
I work in personal injury, honey.
Oh, do you guys see a lot of things like with
Hell
Turo?
yeah.
Does that get tricky and complicated?
Yeah.
Dude, if I were to sorry, I keep if I were to use Turo and rent out my Nissan Sentra, because I know everyone's dying to drive a Nissan Sentra.
I know I am.
Do I have to get separate insurance or a different type of insurance?
You should. You should.
But I don't like legally have to.
You should. You do.
You should.
You
like,
should.
The
thing with something like that, it's because people. It's the same thing with people that do Uber.
Right.
A lot of my clients do Uber, and they don't realize that they have to have a separate coverage on it, because the only thing that their personal coverage is going to cover, like
is
regular
personal
trailer,
mm-hmm.
yeah, it's not going to cover that. So they need, not only do they need a business license
mm-hmm.
to run with Uber, they also need additional coverage to do Uber.
Oh.
So a lot of my clients get into these accidents, and then they get their shit shut down because
mm-hmm.
they're like, well, Uber, number one, their insurance wasn't aware that you were doing Uber at the time, and that's more than enough for you to get your policy canceled.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I got my policy canceled
because they ask you when you go get a policy.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Are you gonna use this for rideshare purposes?"
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are, you need additional coverage, because we're not gonna cover it if you're doing Uber, because that's technically providing a service. So you're doing it. Jesus, I can't get 2 words in without this girl trying to make it about herself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no.
Back to you.
That's what people don't
So
realize.
anyways, what happened? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, people don't realize that you need additional coverage to do, again, not only do you need a business license to do Uber because you're a self-contractor, you need additional coverage as well.
Then now that makes me wonder, the people that are renting out their pool, do they have a separate like home insurance?
That would fall under like home claims, like a home insurance claim.
Yeah, like do they have extra insurance?
They
'Cause what if you guys strip and fall?
They should.
If you break your fucking arm,
Yeah,
that home could be yours.
that's sure. Yeah, it's
home could be yours for a little quick price.
Things
of a little
like that.
broken
Yeah, things
shoulder.
like that are like you're renting out your own property come with so much. They come with so much, liability behind them that people don't realize it.
Yeah.
Like people, I get it. It's a side hustle. People like to see the money side of it,
Right.
but they don't think about like if something happens in that pool, who's gonna be liable for it?
It's the homeowner.
It's the homeowners, because I'm willing to bet anything.
Break your arm,
I'm willing to bet.
Break your arm.
Hell no, I can't afford a broken arm right now. Girl, I'm booked and busy.
Breaking arm. You could have a home. That home.
I don't want a home in this economy.
For freezies, for the price of a broken elbow.
No, honey, I got too much.
For a broken elbow.
No, honey, I don't need a home right now. Not in this economy. Not in this. Not in this.
I'm just saying. Could be yours.
No, and that's another thing. Like, I get it. I understand the hustle. Like but educate. My piece of advice is to educate yourself and do things right, because sure, the money's easy. It comes. You just have to rent out your car.
Where does it come?
I need you to stop with the calm jokes. I need you to stop. This is a family podcast, Mary.
It's not. It never has been.
The risks outweigh the money in my prospect.
So follow-up question. Are these people going to be home?
I don't know.
Because as far as I know, they're literally just renting the pool.
I'm not comfortable with this idea. I'm just doing it because my family wants to do it. If it were up to me, I would have gone to the M or
right. When you said so originally I booked you to do this, and then you threw me a little curveball because I thought we were gonna.
No, I didn't. My family did.
You could have said no to them. Ohana means fuck you, bitches.
Ohana means I'm having a niece and I need to spend time with them.
She's not here yet.
She's almost here.
But she's not here yet. I need as much Jason time as I can get before
well,
she
you're
gets
here.
Because you're gonna leave me.
Yeah.
So besides the point, the thing is that you threw me this little curveball, and you're like, oh, I have a pool day later, and I was like, cute, fun, whatever. And then you come in and you're like, oh, we're going to some stranger's home.
Yeah, I have a weird concept. It's just a me thing. No shame if you do that.
No
obviously,
shame.
obviously, no, I'm shaming you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not shaming you. If that's the way you would like to get your fun with your family, please, by all means, go ahead. I just have a thing about renting other people's property. Like, I don't like Airbnb.
I had no problem with Airbnb before they got stingy.
Yes.
Before they got stingy,
And I hear so many horror stories about Airbnb.
When they were like clean up after yourself. Like I understand like not trashing the place, and yes, please pick up after yourself. But girl, you want me to take off the sheets and throw them in the washer?
You're charging me $150 extra.
For a cleaning fee.
But I'm doing the cleaning. So where is my $150?
You want me to take the trash outside? No, not doing that.
I had to do that when I went to see Beyonce in LA.
Absolutely
I had
not.
to take the trash outside.
Absolutely
so I just have a weird thing about it.
Before all of that happened, I had no problem with Airbnb. I actually enjoyed Airbnb, especially because some people would buy homes to put them on Airbnb. And then that also got problematic because like they started taking up the market, and that's a whole other thing. This is not a financial podcast.
Yes.
I'm out of Bublés, by the way.
Oh, no.
But I had no problem with that. The pool thing, though, they're literally just renting the pool.
Yeah.
They can be in their home having dinner, and you're outside. And, like, what if you have to go pee or poop?
That's... I
Like,
allegedly, there's a bathroom. I swear to God, if I show up to this house and there's a porta potty,
Porta potty?
I will...
Porta potty.
I am going to fucking lit a fire under because no.
Because there's some homes that have... like little guest homes and like pool houses and stuff. I went to this luxurious. I think it was one of the last podcasts we talked about that Memorial Day pool party that I went to. Do you remember that? Like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yes. I think we're going to a wedding.
No, it's not that house.
Okay,
it's not that house.
Okay.
But girl, that home.
Yeah, the maid's quarters.
Ooh. It was in the bathroom. I mean, their home was like completely open to all of the gays and the girls and the gals. So we were like in and out of the entire house. But the main bathroom that everyone was using was literally a cute little pool house that was like outside, and you didn't even have to go inside the main house to go into it. And that bathroom, rich, bitch, like white on white on white.
Luxury.
It was so good. It was so slippery. Like everyone was all wet and shit. I could have. Never mind. Like I can see someone getting like down and frisky in there because it was like frosted a little bit. Maybe I'm misremembering it. I don't know. So you can get like the illusion of like, oh, people can see me, but like no one could see you.
Yeah.
But it was just like, the fact that you can just go right into that bathroom and then right back outside without actually entering the home. If it's built and laid out that way, sure. I get how someone could rent out their pool. But if it's like my house, like if I build a pool, bitch, I'm not renting that shit out. People have to come inside.
That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering, and I will report back on that because I was told that there's a bathroom. If I have to walk in there and there's Denise watching Housewives, and I have to be like, "Excuse me, I'm going to your restroom."
Right.
I'm going home.
I'm
going home.
No, just come back to this home.
Yeah, and then we'll shoot another podcast.
And there you go.
About my experience with this pool, but I don't know. It's just me. I have a weird thing about renting people's property. I wouldn't do it. I would rent out my car, like in Toro, just to make an extra buck.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I think that's like for Toro. I feel like people would like they get like investment cars,
right?
Because those cars are not just like Nissan Sentras. Those cars are like nice ass cars.
No, sometimes I have a client who was driving a Toro and it was a 2012, 100,000 miles on this BMW.
But it's still a BMW.
Well, honey, 2012, 100,000 miles. Go to Enterprise. You get a probably cheaper, more protected car and newer.
With less miles on it.
With less miles on it. But
what's a lot of miles for a car?
And I understand. Like, I feel like people want to save money on these sort of situations. Like,
You're just going to ignore my question?
What was it?
And I'm the one that interrupts and doesn't let you speak. I forgot my question.
Oh, there you go.
What's a lot of miles for a car?
More than 100,000 for sure.
Oh,
because most cars are built to. I mean, if you have
they're not built to last.
I feel like.
Did you see how straight I sounded just now?
You did not. Okay, you did not, honey. No, I feel like anything over like maybe 80,000 is already pushing it. How many miles do you have in your car right now?
I have no fucking clue.
What?
My car's 11 years old.
So you're close to the 100,000, if more.
A lot more than that.
Yeah.
But I also like I don't know what those numbers mean.
Because I feel like after 100,000 cars, that's when cars started. Like you have to replace a lot of stuff because not those parts are not built to last forever.
Don't build to last.
It's like an electric car.
I don't.
You have to replace the battery every 10 years.
Well, yeah, because apparently they're just like little cell phone batteries.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna blow up, and they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that in the brochure.
No, they don't.
They don't tell you that in the brochure.
They don't tell you they're gonna blow.
They're gonna blow
up.
They're gonna blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll stay tuned to my pool experience.
Was I thirsty?
Yeah.
Was that just me?
Yes. I
Oh.
feel like you were nervous, and then you started just pounding it.
Oh, I was very nervous.
You're very nervous.
I have a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of
And our audience doesn't help because we put them to sleep.
Yeah, we're that exciting.
We're that exciting.
But our true audience, our true fans are out there in Germany somewhere. They're still out there.
Yeah. Hello to you in Germany.
Girl,
Hello
before we leave, oh, you want to talk about Cowboy Carter?
Oh, I went to see it.
Oh, okay. How was that?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
I went to see it. No, it was magical.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I'm telling you, the way that this woman is capable of.
Isn't that like fascinating that we ended the last podcast with Beyonce?
And now we're
starting it
full circle
Beyonce.
moment. First circle.
Do you see how straight I am as I'm making circles?
Oh my
with
god, this narrative of you being straight is not gonna
I'm
fly.
so straight passing. I promise.
Honey, we'll ask the audience in the next episode.
I promise.
The way that she is able to bring you a new show every single time and still leave you in awe,
Gagging, wanting more.
I made eye contact with her.
She knows who you are.
She knows.
She's seen your face.
She's seen my face.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her foundation color.
What was it?
I don't know. She wears some expensive ass shit.
Guarantee you.
It was magical. I think it was. I had to see it in LA because I'm gonna be out of town when she's here in Vegas.
Because you're what?
Booked and
busy.
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 I'm going back home. I'm very excited. It was just magical. Making eye contact with her, like in my delusional mind, I made eye contact with her. She could have been making eye contact with the person behind me.
But she still saw you.
But she still saw me. She still saw me.
She knows who you look like.
She knows
She knows you exist.
homosexual. She
knows you
knows
exist.
there's a homosexual out there who's wearing.
How long did it take you to stop crying?
Yes. I'm still crying.
You're still crying.
I'm still crying internally about that.
Yeah.
But it was magical. Go see it even if you don't like Beyonce. I'm telling you.
The people that don't like Beyonce, like, do you hate babies too? Like, what is wrong with society? I'm sorry, but like the people that are just like, oh, I hate her because she's like, have you listened? Have you like paid attention? And like, I get it, like certain artists not being for you, but bitch, you can't take people's talent away. You can't deny that fucking shit from you. Are they really? They're really.
Joey's fully asleep.
Gone.
Joey's fully asleep. Yeah, no, I saw a lot of TikToks of like, because this, I feel like Renaissance was for a specific group of people.
Yes.
It was targeted at
for the gals, for the dolls.
for the days and the gays and all of us.
For the dolls.
This tour, kind of, it was still for the gays and the days. Don't get me wrong. We still showed out. I feel like this tour was more for the fans that are really ride and die for her, because let's keep it real, not a lot of the Beehive liked Cowboy Carter.
Not a lot of the Beehive liked Renaissance.
A lot of pretend Beehive like Renaissance but don't like Cowboy Carter. I'm not gonna know their names. But this tour also brought like the country girlies and their boyfriends.
Oh, they're hot boyfriends.
So I saw, no, they weren't hot.
Oh.
Honey, I did not say that.
Keep
it in your pants, Marissa.
You know what I love? A cowboy. Like with those tiny little pants. Tiny little pants.
No, the cowboys in this. The cowboys in this.
Don't I look so straight?
Oh my god, I'm cutting. I'm dead ass. Cut the cameras.
Dead ass.
So I saw a lot of TikToks of like their point of view, and they were more in awe of the talent, the production,
the
music composition.
That's how you get. That's how you reel them in, though.
That's how you reel them in.
You reel them in because you show them the work, the effort, the production, and then
it's a perfect production.
And then they sit down and they stay for the queen.
The queen.
You know, as you should.
And it's a talented woman.
Should.
It's a talented woman. It was amazing. Please go check it out if you have the chance. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, she's country now." I don't really like country. I don't like country music either.
But
it was amazing.
It's country adjacent.
It's country adjacent. It's country adjacent.
It's country and Jason. Get it?
Oh my god.
Get it?
Cut it.
Before we leave.
I'm leaving.
Before we leave, I just have one quick story because we were talking about our Germany fans.
Yes.
So I just read this. Read this stupid ass book. Oh my god!
Is this your gay romance?
Yes, it's not. It wasn't a gay romance. It was a horror romance. I've had this book on my list for quite a while. It's called The Horror.
The Horror?
The Horror. And the horror is it takes
Spell
place.
it?
HAAR.
The Horror.
The Horror.
The Horror.
Not horror. Horror. It takes place in Scotland, and in Scotland the horror is the fog that comes because Scottish people have their own Scottish is a language.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So they have that. It's the fog, right? That comes in on the beach basically, and this stupid ass fucking book. I got it from fucking Horror Talk. And they were like, "Oh my god, so spooky! Go read it." It's like done and done. Because I like
you look very straight doing that.
I like to get like spooked with little book, and with the new job that I have a lot of time now, so I've been reading a lot more, and I was able to devour this fucking bitch in like a couple days, which has been so much fun. But I was ready to get spooked. I was ready to get like frightened, and this book ended up being like a horror. Romance. This is basically the there's this gooey thing that this is the Albi.
The Pope.
This is the little Albi thing. There's this gooey jelly thing that turns into this man and this old woman that's trying to protect her land from this billionaire American man that's trying to buy all of the land there to build a resort.
Shocking.
Right. He's trying to build a resort / golf course or something, whatever.
Shocking.
Right. So she's the last one to hold out. She's like, "Bitch, I'm not selling. I'm not doing it. Whatever." Finds this little jelly man. She protects them.
Jelly roll.
She saves him, and so to kind of thank her for saving him, he starts to protect her. But then they end up falling in love with each other, and that's where the romance came in. And I was so fucking confused. Meanwhile, he's aiding like full on men, like luring men in because he's ambiguous. He's very he's like, in my natural form, there's no male, there's no female, we just are, right? And so he has like
put that on a t-shirt, bitch.
Put it on my fucking t-shirt. Someone call Target.
No, we don't. No, not Target. No, not Target.
Shit. It's
not
so
Target.
good right now.
No, not Target, honey. Not Target.
Did you see the tags? Did you see the tags right now?
No.
Anyway.
They came out with a Pride collection?
They had the audacity to come out with the Pride collection, but the tags on there where it's like where they normally says celebrate with us or whatever, and it has like instructions or it has little cute little like blurb on
instructions.
Sometimes it has
how to care for your gay.
No, for the garments that you buy, you idiot. Do you not look at the how to care for the garment?
Cold
do you
water.
not look at the tags? Because sometimes the tags will be like.
I mean, if it's something expensive,
no. Do you know like the tags? Sometimes they will be like this
wash
is
in cold water.
No, not those tags, you dumb bitch. The tags that are like this is uniquely distressed, so this shirt might look a little different than the next shirt. Like that little tag. Yeah. So that little tag. These bitches had like a little template that just had like gibberish written on it that they were supposed to replace with their own verbiage. They didn't replace the gibberish. The little fucking tag literally just says Pride.
Love that.
It's so stupid. But back to me. You fucking interrupted me. I'm the one that interrupts you.
You're welcome.
Anyways, so long story short, out of fucking nowhere, in this stupid ass fucking Scottish book, this woman who's dying, and she's like on the television or some shit. Her grandson calls her. Her grandson has not been. I didn't even know this bitch had kids. Out of fucking nowhere, now she has a fucking grandson who happens to have a partner named Ben. And a dog named Bianca Del Rio.
Love that. Love that.
This homosexual.
Does Bianca Del Rio know about this?
This homosexual had 2 chapters dedicated to him, each about a page and a half long. A total of 3 pages out of 200 pages for this fucking homosexual. And all we know about him is that he's gay and he has a dog named Bianca Del Rio.
Call Bianca. Does she know about this?
Does not show up until like page 180.
Literally, that's gay erasing for you. Gay erasing for you.
I looked up the fucking author. He's straight. I'm like, why do you know?
Oh, so he's coining up the dolls.
He's coining up the dolls. Like, why do you know? Who told you about this?
I would like to speak to Bianca and see if she knows this. Did she get her coin out of it?
I don't know. I need to Google it and
Somebody
see if
call her.
Like, bitch,
Somebody
like, did you know?
If you know Bianca, tell her that there's a book out there, a horror, gay, homosexual horror with her name, and they named the Pooch.
A horror, gay, homosexual horror.
Yeah, they named her Pooch after that. The Pooch after that. That's
the Pooch.
fucked up.
They did say. Her best qualities was her luxurious coat. So.
Oh. No. Okay.
Enough of that.
Enough of that,
Jason.
We're glad to be back. We're gonna put out more episodes pretty soon.
Hopefully, that's the goal, right?
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going. Keep it going. This is fun. I love doing this. This is like a little distressor.
Do we still have a social media somewhere?
Yes. Follow us on our Instagram. I will put something up.
Are you gonna start posting?
Yes, I will start posting. We'll start posting. So follow us on our Instagram. I think this is gonna go on YouTube.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sure.
Do we still have a TikTok?
I think
we have a TikTok, right?
I have to check. Yeah, I have to check.
We have a TikTok and a YouTube and an Instagram.
We'll follow up. But yeah.
What is it, Jason?
I don't remember, but it'll be
Bros Nite 21.
Bros Nite 21.
There you go.
At Bros Nite 21.
What was it again?
Bros Nite 21.
At Bros Nite 21. With that being said, I gotta go get more bubbles before we start another one.
Let's do it.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.